guys, my name is Hadia Tudumboy, and I'm crazy excited to be able to share with you the coolest travel club in the entire world. I was introduced to this club 11 years ago, and at the time, running my own business, working with athletes, about to donate my kidney to my brother. So probably the worst time to join a travel club, but I knew this. I had just turned 30. I felt like I needed more experiences. I didn't have enough friends that were willing to get up and go on a trip. And most importantly, I knew that time was passing me by and I wanted more. And so I said yes, literally to a stranger, because it just made sense. I wanted to be a part of something that was not brand new, that was tested, tried, and true. And guys, listen, we've been around for decades now. We've sent 1.3 million travelers to 30,000 different dream trips in over 70 countries. For me, I've been able to go to well over 30 countries in the time that I've been a part of Dream Trips. And I've literally knocked off places that I would have called my bucket list, but now my life list. And so what we've created is not only like a search engine where you can book and save, but we even curate trips. So I'm going to show you what the booking engine looks like, because you can save up to 60% off of so many different things, from cruises to hotel stays to even condos along the way. Here's a couple of cruises that I'm just going to share with you guys. 7 nights, $239 is what it's starting at to go on a 7-night cruise. This is a Western Caribbean cruise leaving out of Orlando, Florida. Now, if you want to upgrade, you could definitely do that along the way. But what about a 14-night cruise, a European one? So whether you want to leave from the States, you want to leave internationally, we want to create an experience with you. So starting as low as $499 for a 14-day cruise to going on a 21-day cruise and spending $1,000 to do so. You get to choose what makes the most sense to you. But what about hotel stays? Does it work there too? Maybe going to London and staying at the Bryson. Normal booking engines, and I say normal, these for the common folk, $261 per night to be able to stay at this hotel. Through us, $150 per night. Well, let's just try going to Vegas, right? Everybody says you got to go to Vegas once in life, or maybe every single year. $183 a night to stay at the Paris, or maybe you want to spend $81 a night. So guys, we have so many different ways that you can save, but I'm going to tell you what I love the most. I love that being a part of a club that allows me to get loyalty benefits. That kind of stuff is what I like. And so anytime you book through your booking engine, you're going to get 25% back that you could use to book more trips. As you're a member of our club for 6 months, we're actually going to give you a cruise. It's a free cruise. You're going to pay for the taxes and port fees. But guys, if it's free, it is definitely for me. Now, outside of, going ahead and booking your hotel stays and your cruises and you customizing it, we know that you can't travel every day, but we want you to save in every single way. So from daily savings to maybe going to an NFL game or maybe going to Six Flags, we've got things that are there for you that you're able to save on. We've even created a luxury level where you can have access to a 24/7 concierge as well as airport lounges. Now, if you don't know what an airport lounge is, just think about this. This is like the experience that you've always wanted. It is first class without being on the plane yet. Food and drinks are included for you, meeting great people along the way. And listen, they said it's not what you know, it's always who you know. You don't know who you're going to rub shoulders with. It allows you to save money from spending money on food, but it also just allows you to woosah before you leave. Guys, listen, this is probably the only reason I get to the airport early anymore. Thank goodness. And when I have a layover, I'm excited because I don't have to go and sit on the uncomfortable chairs. I could actually go lay down in an airport lounge. Now, if you're wondering, well, are airport lounges really that cool? Well, go to Dominican Republic. And as you guys can see right there, that is a whole pool behind me. I don't know why they have that at their airport lounge, but I was all about it all day, every day. And on the left, this is going to transition you into what is truly having me standing here going nuts. It is our flagship product, which is called Dreamtrips, where you go on trips with amazing people. It is group travel, okay? It's curated group travel. But you're able to throw away that whole adulting idea where, everything has to be prim and proper, and you could just let your hair down. I don't know how I will let this down, but you know what I'm talking about, right? And so on this trip that you guys can see on the left, I was literally dressed in a Spider-Man costume. And to be 41 years young and be able to just live, I feel like that's so important. Guys, these last couple of years have been way too serious and a little bit overwhelming for me and most people. What if you're a part of a club of people that were like, listen, the last 20 days have been crazy, but these next 4, we're about to live it up. So what would a dream trip look like? See, these are the trips that we put together for you. This is what we are known for. hotel transfers taken care of for you. You're also going to make sure you're staying in a 4 or 5-star resort and above. You're going to have an on-site host that's there. There's a welcome reception, farewell reception. There is literally an itinerary that you're going to get. You check in different than everybody else along the way. This is the experience that most people want, but don't know how to get. You no longer are going to have those days where you have a group chat of 20 people that everybody wants to go, and then now people are backing out. And when you go on the trip, people got problems. Well, I don't like to do this, and I don't like to do this, and I don't like this food. Listen, we put all of that together for you so you could turn your brain off and turn your experiences on. So if you're wondering what a dream trip looks like, it's like this. Now, some of these trips are going to be trips that you've always dreamt of, and sometimes it's going to be places you never even heard of or even thought about going to. That's what you do. You go to dreamtrips.com, you'll be able to see all the different trips. Every Friday, we add new trips based on the different regions that we're in. Let's go to Bali, Indonesia. Anybody? 5 days and 4 nights in Bali, $729 per person to be able to go on this trip. All those excursions, hotel included, some of your meals included, or maybe going to Croatia is your thing, 4 days and 3 nights. Now, if you're looking and you're like, Croatia, 4 days and 3 nights is not enough. Remember, I showed you a booking engine. You can add more days if you so choose. And if you want to stay at the exact same hotel, we do have options where you could add days at the beginning or at the end. So round trip transfer, some of your meals, only $809 per person, or maybe Dubai is a place that you've always wanted to go. I just did 2 weeks in Dubai, 5 days and 4 nights on this trip. 5 breakfasts, 3 dinners, all these excursions, everything included in here, only $589 per person. You're going to get dune buggies. You're going to be able to see the coolest water show, most beautiful mosque I've ever seen, tallest building in the entire world. And if that sounds intriguing to you, do it for New Year's. Listen, bring in that New Year with the whole entire bag, right? To go for 5 days and 4 nights in Dubai for New Year's, $1,000 per person. Breakfasts are taken care of. We're going to make sure that you get to see what makes everybody go crazy about Dubai. And I could just imagine what kind of fireworks show that they're going to have, because everything that they do in Dubai is just big. Now, maybe you're thinking, my passport's not passporting. Do you guys have local trips? We have plenty. Okay, so going to New York City, 4 days and 3 nights, $959 per person. If you're thinking, that's a little too much, you've never stayed in the city, so you should be excited about that price. Or maybe you're thinking about going on a safari tour in Kenya. Whatever you're looking for, we have something like it. We continue to add more things like it. So $2,000 to do 8 days and 7 nights. You'll have 3 game drives. So if you didn't see Simba and Nala this time, you could see them the very next time. Or maybe you're like, I just want to go ahead and see the nation's capital. Like, I just need a quick getaway. 4 days and 3 nights. $439 a person. Maybe you want to climb through the pyramids. You're like, I gotta go see the 7 wonders of the world. Cool, let's do that together. 4 days and 3 nights, $619 per person. And I want you to know that every trip that I'm showing you are real trips we have. These are not like, fake trips that we're thinking about. These are real trips that have either happened in the last year and a half, or they will be happening very soon. Now, Egypt was one of my favorite places to go to, and I truly believe that we all need it. Maybe you want to go to Lithuania. I've never heard of Lithuania, but then you saw the price and you're like, where is that at again? $129 a person for 3 days and 2 nights. You can add some extra days at the beginning of the end. You can go party hopping, island hopping in Greece. 8 days and 7 nights, $1,200 to be able to do that. Could you just imagine this kind of trip? Right? You're literally going to the different Greek islands. Like, this is what life is for. Creating memories and experiences in places like Athens for 4 days and 3 nights. Full day tour of Athens. Welcome reception. $649 per person. Maybe you want to go ahead and, eat outside of the Acropolis for dinner. Got you taken care of. Or maybe you're like, I want to go to Hungary because I'm hungry, right? 3 days and 2 nights, $259 a person. Because listen, I want you to understand this. It's too many trips. I'm not going to go through all of them. You're going to get tired. Like, all right, lady, what up? We do have all-inclusive resorts too. So I don't want you to think that we don't do that. I just wanted to show you some of the other places that we go. So we're actually doing this trip very soon, and we want you to come with us, right? Going to the Sincera Resort and Spa. I'd say Google it so you can see. This is a luxury 5-star resort, and we're all taking this resort over. This is something that our club is all doing together. And, if you're the type of person that would like to go on this trip for free, make sure you reach back out to the person that's sharing this with you, because they're going to show you exactly how you're able to do that. I've been to this resort. There was a restaurant that had a 10-course meal, and they paired it with wine. Thank goodness I don't drink because your girl wouldn't have made it out of there. But it was something that I had never done before. You know, to work with NFL players, travel to all these different places, I would have thought like I've had every experience, not that one. And that's what the Dreamtrips life is about. So you're like, okay, lady, what is it? How does this work? Just like all the subscriptions that you guys have, we just have two different ones, right? So you're not watching TV or listening to music. You're actually going places and creating the lifestyle you always said that you wanted. From a standard to a priority, you can start wherever you want. You can upgrade whenever, you can downgrade whenever. There is a one-time activation on each, and there is a monthly on each. Know this, the one-time activation, we give it back to you in the form of what we call points, right? So those points are like dollars, okay? They are loyalty points. You could use them in your booking engine. So that's pretty cool. Your monthly fees, we multiply them times 3. You could use those bad boys in your booking engine again. And so everything that we do is for you to experience more life. So the standard membership, $200 to activate, $80 a month to maintain. The priority level of membership, $600 to activate, $130 a month to maintain. Now you're wondering, what's the difference? Here's the main differences, okay? If you want access to concierge, you want access to airport lounges, you want access to some vacation rentals that others won't have, you're the type of person that wants to make sure that you have the priority level of membership. But it's up to you. Make sure you do something that you can maintain so that you could truly enjoy this membership. Last but not least, I want to make sure I tell you this. After being a member for 6 months, as I said before, you're actually going to get a free cruise. That does not matter which level of membership you choose. You're going to get that because you said yes. Now, here's how I'm going to end this bad boy. If you're looking at this and you're like, I like it, she's a little nuts, but I like it, understand when you refer this to 4 of your friends and they decide they want a membership because they want to go on trips with you too, you can actually get rid of your membership dues monthly. We still will give you the points though. So you refer 4 and you pay no more. You refer 3 and you still got a fee. But you get points for those fees, so it doesn't matter that much. I was in a place where I needed this. Guys, I am a complete and total workaholic. I'm literally standing in one of my short-term rental properties. And if I wasn't a part of a club that people were talking about travel and not about people, I probably wouldn't go as many places. If I was not a part of a club where I had friends in Australia that were telling me places that I needed to go, like Whit Sunday in Australia, I would never know about it. If I was not a part of a club of people that were a little different, guys, most of the people that join our club, we're like the ones that are like, I need an experience that other people can't get. If I wasn't a part of a club like that, I probably wouldn't go on as many trips. And so at the end of this, you can say yes, you can say no. Tell your friend quick because they got to go. Because your friend's probably sharing this with a couple other people that are excited about living the best version of their lives. Guys, I cannot wait to see you on the beaches of the world, pyramids of the world, hiking through some mountains somewhere in the world. Most importantly, I am super excited to see you step out of your comfort zone and do the things that you want to do for you. Guys, have a great rest of the day, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are in this beautiful place in this world. Bye, guys.